everybody. Welcome to Mike and May's Great Adventure. So we are in northern Nebraska and we are about to enter South Dakota.
Yeah, we are about in the border.
As soon as we cross the line, we'll be in that, I think it's Pine Ridge Indian Reservation.
It's been a long time we came back here again. I think it's 6 months or 5 months.
End of November, I think. I think it was beginning of November we were here. We still had the Freightliner. We got this in the middle of December, I think, right? Right before Christmas, I think we got this. Or was it right after Christmas?
Yeah, the Freightliner had a break here.
Yeah, but I'm trying to remember when we got this truck.
We have a lot of hay.
You're not listening.
What?
When did we get this truck?
December. Almost Christmas.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, because we got it and then it broke down.
Yeah.
South Dakota! Great Faces, it said. Great Faces, something else.
Crossing border, entering South Dakota.
So Dakota, welcome back again, Mike and me.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
We love this up here. It's just winters aren't so wonderful.
And then the sun is come out now, so it's really awesome.
Yeah. To give you a reference, we're on the southwest. We just entered in the southwest, like I don't know, probably the Wyoming border's 70 miles to our west. So we're pretty much in the southwest corner. And we're coming right up through the middle of, pretty sure it was Pine Ridge Indian Reservation.
So this is the South Dakota guy. It's same, they're same view to Nebraska.
Yeah.
They're same view of Nebraska.
They keep spotting that perfect property all up through here for rice fields.
Yeah.
I would guess we would be the only ones growing rice in South Dakota. But somebody's got to be the first.
Yeah. That's right.
I don't know if May could survive a winter up here.
I'm not sure. It's really cold over here.
Nice thing about what we're doing is we wouldn't be home all that often, so you wouldn't really be spending months on end in the winter time up here. There's not enough trees.
No more trees. It's like a desert.
We like the rolling hills and everything. There's nice character. It's good grazing ground. But just not enough trees.
Oh, it's not like it's getting rain again.
Just some dark clouds every now and then. I wouldn't mind a little bit of rain to get the bugs off the windshield.
Can you imagine, guy, if your car is not enough, enough gas, and then you are here in the middle of this.
Yeah.
No more stuff. Oh my God, I think you're crazy.
Yeah, we literally haven't seen any place you can buy fuel for about 90 miles or so.
Yeah.
I'm sure probably there's places, but
Yeah, if you travel like this long, you have to make sure that you have your car is full of gas, or you have to bring the gallons that have a gas, right? I mean,
yeah.
so it's make sure that you're okay if you run out of gas,
Yeah.
so you have it.
We're going to be in this Pine Ridge Indian Reservation for quite a while. somewhere up here, we make a right and then go east just a little, make a left and go north.
Yeah.
Wondering maybe.
Actually, I like south. I like South Dakota.
I do too.
But the north,
No.
never mind. It's boring.
It is really boring.
In south is a lot of tourist spot. There's a the one park again that we remember we go there.
Fargo?
No, in south.
Oh, in south, Spearfish.
It's for fish, and there's a Rasmore. There's something, one kind of a tourist spot.
Wow. It's the northern edge of the Yellowstone National
Yes.
Park.
Yep.
I don't know, north. Yeah, maybe Mount Rushmore maybe that is in South Dakota.
Oh, there's a house over here.
Not sure exactly what state Mount Rushmore is in, but all the corners of those states are like right around each other. Yellowstone, I think it's in 4 different states because it's right by the corner of all of them.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that place out west. I think Arizona is one of the states. There's a place where if you stand on a little circle in the middle, you're standing on 4 different states all at one time. I think it would be
Came here.
kinda cool.
We came here the different way, different highway.
Yeah,
Not this one.
yeah. We were further east when we went up through here last time, but
Plus nighttime.
I just wanted to see what it was like over here. It says we're in an Indian reservation, but somehow I don't think they're Indians that live over there. I think
There's a cornfield. We have a huge
I guess
cornfield over here, honey.
I guess technically
Look at that. It's all
Indian.
corn.
I think technically an Indian reservation's not much more than anything else. You can buy property and live on it.
Wow, this is cornfield. Look at that. Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
That farmer was lazy. He didn't plow his corn up under last fall. Now he's got a lot of work to do.
And they have a lot of cow.
I'm actually surprised how high they cut the corn off here.
Maybe they're not ready yet.
Usually you cut it a lot lower. He needs to sharpen up his corn cutter.
They're cute, the baby cow. Cute. They're two. Beautiful place.
Yeah.
I love the sky.
I'm thinking,
The
honey,
blue. Here it has a blue side. There's a blue, honey. You can see the blue one, and then here it's not. All is white.
thinking this is probably like anywhere else. You can buy land in an Indian reservation and live there.
Yeah. You know what,
I guess.
guys? Early in our video,
So they look like
there's a.
sorry, they look like they call them cookie cutter houses you see a lot of times on reservations. They're all the same. Like they brought in a bunch at one time and set them. That scared me. I thought that guy was in the middle of the road.
And the bird is crazy that they all keep across the road. There's a one bird dead, guys, because hit on our
Yeah, he hit our windshield. Little
Poor
sparrow.
bird. Yeah. I hear the like a big sounds.
It was a pretty loud thump. I saw in the mirror there was no flopping or anything, so if there's anything good, I think he was dead on impact because looked like a squirrel, but like gray and white stripes, long ways on it, sitting right in the middle of the road as we were coming.
Imagine it's stay in the middle.
He was sitting there eating something, looking at us. We were just about on him, and he shot off to my side. I saw him running over in the grass. I think I saw a little trail of ground squirrel
In
poop
2
behind
miles,
him.
turn right on East Dakota, US 18.
There are no trees
I
around,
think
so
squirrel not expect that the truck is,
yeah, he didn't look like a prairie dog.
and I say, oh wow, almost. I am almost,
Yeah,
but I have a one. I give a one. I have a one chance.
yeah, but I don't know what he was, but
Oh,
he had like white stripes. He was bigger than a chipmunk. And he didn't have the brown like a chipmunk. It was kind of like gray and white. Maybe
maybe the prairie dog.
Braking ahead.
I don't. It didn't look like the prairie dogs we saw, but maybe there's a different species of them. We're about 18 miles from getting on Interstate 90. We came over the top of a hill and boom, this was here.
It's awesome.
There was no clue, nothing that any of this was here. We
Yeah.
were just minding our own business, driving the truck along, and just literally over a little hill. The other side was grass and tiny chocolate hills like we showed you earlier, and this is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love it. I love to stand up behind that what do that rock and then take pictures.
Yeah. I would assume
Other put the fence in it.
that this is maybe like the Badlands are west of us. So I'm assuming that maybe this is the edge of Badlands. This isn't part of this national forest or national park, but it would make sense to me that this is kind of the start of it. So it looks like when you look west, there's more and more of them. May's showing you the east, and it looks like they thin out over there.
Over there.
This is the last. It's all right, sweetie. I'll always let you know which direction you're going.
There. It's beautiful there, honey.
Yeah,
Left curve ahead.
that was a nice surprise.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad I came this way, but after we got through that one cool part, it was a little boring. I'll admit it. Like I said, there
Oh,
was
see, like a puzzles guy in the middle. Yes, not that.
yeah.
Oh, and then there's a cow in the middle.
I'd like to have this house,
There's a house.
other than being being right along the highway. It'd be cool to be able to look at this stuff
It's
every
like
day.
a puzzles.
Yeah.
Amazing. Oh my goodness, over there. Beautiful.
I can only assume that that's what they call the Badlands.
Bad,
Yeah.
Why bad,
Badlands State Park. I think back in the old days when the travelers were coming out this way, it was easy to get like lost in there. You'd go down one canyon and it would dead end, so you'd have to turn around and come back and go down another way, and that would come to a dead end. And eventually, as you got deeper in, I know a lot of people got lost, like in the Badlands. I think that's why they named it the Badlands. Yeah, that's, I don't know, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. That's one. You cannot go there, guys, because there's a fence. People put the fence on it. I love that.
I would love to,
It's like puzzles, right?
I would love to know how these got to be like this. Are they old, very, very old mountains that everything collapsed away from them and all that's left's the rock, or what? Or are they the original on was it all at that level and this all sunk in that state. I'm sure we had time in the room to stop and read different signs along the road. It probably tells you all that stuff, but I would guess the earth was at that level at one time and this all sunk and that state.
Over there.
Yeah, you can see how you could get lost in that. It's like a maze. It doesn't look that deep, but when you're down in there on a horse, you can't see over top of those, so you're trying to find your way through there. I could see how you get lost in there.
Yeah. Beautiful.
All right, folks, that was a nice little surprise. This is South Dakota, and we made it. So thank you for watching, everyone. Please subscribe, comment, share, and like. Until next time.
Take care.